Hey, it's David here, and I want to talk to you today about something which is really dear to my heart, and that's trauma. And that's the way in which trauma affects the physical body, it affects the mental processes, it affects the gut, it affects the digestion, it affects the liver, the bowel, and everything else. And what I've discovered about trauma over the years is something very simple, and it's something that um, Franklin D. Roosevelt said back in 1933. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And I say that because that's what I found out with trauma, with PTSD. So if you're a frontline worker, if you work as a policeman, if you're an army person or a Navy or an Air Force, or you're a SAS volunteer, if you've been involved in a traumatic situation and you haven't known what to do about it, I can guarantee that within you there is a fear. And there is a fear which is buried so deep that you don't know how to get to it. And your body's trying to bring it out. It's trying constantly to bring it out, to expose it so that you can expunge it. The difficulty is you don't know that's what the body's trying to do. Now, what do I know about trauma? What do I know about PTSD? Well, what I know is that if anyone is subjected to a trauma and they don't have the skills to deal with that trauma is going to live on in their body. Post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a disorder. It's not a disease, it's not an illness, it's a disorder. And it's a disorder because a shock has been so great, it hit so hard that the body got trapped in the moment and the fear got locked inside the body. And because at the time when it happened to you, this is you, the time that it happened, you didn't have the skills or know how to deal with it, then you got stuck there. And it doesn't matter what it is. And again, in the words of Franklin Roosevelt, the only thing that we have to fear is the fear itself. The only thing with trauma that you have to fear is the fear you carry that you are going to keep carrying the trauma, that it's going to keep coming back, that the nightmares are going to come back, that the pain in your body is going to keep coming back, the pressure in your head is going to keep coming back, the sleeplessness is going to come back. That's what drives PTSD. The nightmares, the visions, the replays, the flashes of memory, all of that can't hurt you unless you don't know how to handle it. So here at Aussie Blokes Talk, what we're about is teaching you the skills of how to not only find these issues and release them and let them go, but how to realize that your body is your friend. It's not your enemy, it's your friend, and it is helping you discover what is trapped within you that you haven't let go of yet. If you don't have a vision for your success in overcoming PTSD, then you will be doomed to continue to have PTSD. If you can develop a vision as to what you can do, then you can get rid of PTSD. And I don't care how deep the problem is or when it occurred or how long it's been with you. I've helped people have had depression and anxiety and trauma for 30, 40 years. My father was a prisoner of war for 3.5 years of the Japanese. My mother didn't know if he was alive or dead for 2.5 years. They came through that because they were together, they had each other, they could work through those issues, but it left imprints on both of them, imprints where they couldn't talk about it or they didn't talk about it until later years. These imprints are those things which make us afraid that we don't know what to do or how to do it, so we're going to be doomed to be stuck in this trauma. I personally had a trauma at 5 years of age. That trauma paralyzed me for some time. It caused me to doubt myself. It caused me to lock myself down. It caused me to doubt God. It caused me to doubt myself. It caused me to lose trust and faith in myself. That was my trauma. It was only through learning how to release that. It was only by having that vision that I could have a life better than that I could release that trauma. And here at Aussie Blokes Talk, we're about helping you. So if you've got PTSD and you want to overcome PTSD, we're here. We're here and we can help. So check out the website. Look at the information we have there on our program on trauma and PTSD. Download the ebook we will have up shortly. Look at all those different ways in which you can be helped. And start to look at the fact you can be helped, not the fact that you're going to be stuck there forever, which is the old belief pattern you have to let go of. Another words from Roosevelt. Happiness lies not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. And it is creative effort which will take you out of PTSD. It will take you out of trauma. And it will mean action. So that's what we're about. Awaken, action, growth. That's what we're about. We awaken you to the possibilities within yourself that you can do this. We help you to take the action that will get you through. And through that, you will grow, and you will grow out of the trauma. You will grow out of PTSD. Unless you want to keep it, you don't have to have it. That's my solemn promise to you. If you want to let go of it, you can let go of it. Now, there are certain conditions and certain things that are going to be harder than others, but all of them can be overcome. I don't believe you came here to earth as a spiritual being in a human body so you could get stuck in trauma. I believe you came here so you could let trauma go, so you could release and let go of anything that was stopping you, anything which was causing you pain, anything that was holding you back. It's not about money, it's not about wealth, it's about action. It's about becoming awakened to the potential within yourself and the actions you can take. And once you know those actions, once you know what to do, it will be much easier for you to move forward in your quest to become trauma-free. Because that's all it is. There was an incident. You got stuck in the incident. Your body got stuck in the incident. All we have to do is find the incident, release the incident, and you will be trauma-free. If it's a collection of incidents, it's a whole kit and caboodle of incidents, takes a bit longer. Doesn't mean you can't be free, just means you don't know how to do it. That's what we're here for. We're here to teach you those skills. We are here to help you overcome your trauma, no matter what it was. Sexual abuse, pedophilia, it doesn't matter. Accident, amputation, loss of something, it doesn't matter. War trauma, terror, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Fires, bushfires, floods, disasters, finding bodies, being stuck in situations that you haven't known how to deal with. There are skills and tools you can learn to help you deal with them. So if you're in the frontline services, if you're in nursing, you're in a hospital, you're seeing the pain that people go through and you've taken that on board, we can help you. It doesn't matter what it is. We can help you. So check out our website, ask some questions, get in contact. Contact me, contact the Aussie Blokes Talk. The questions will get passed on to me. We'll work out a strategy for you. We'll see which program will work best for you, or combination of programs. And my guarantee is that you can come back from this stronger than ever. Not weaker, stronger. Stronger than you've ever been, because you will have learned and grown from your experience. So David here, Aussie Blokes Talk, recommending our programs to you if you've suffered trauma, if you've been diagnosed PTSD, if you want relief. Bye for now.